this series, we're going to try to explain the Marvel movies in chronological order to someone who's never seen any of the Marvel movies before. The first Marvel movie is Captain America: The First Avenger.
Captain America is Steve Rogers. At the time, America was at World War II.
World War II with the Nazis.
The Nazis, and they were trying to get a super soldier made over there with the serum
to turn the tide, and they picked this really scrawny dude, like probably my height, but probably a little skinnier than me.
But he had a lot of heart.
A lot of heart.
He jumped on a grenade.
And he loved America. And so they chose this guy, and they made him into a super soldier, and he was like this tall after that, and super buff.
Kind of like me.
And could run miles upon miles, like 50 miles in a row.
Yep.
Much not like him.
You met Peggy Carter.
She's like a general or something. Yep. I don't know what she was.
The U.S. military.
But basically, he puts a team together of like
Bucky Barnes,
who
we'll talk about later.
Who then becomes a Winter Soldier. Later is correct.
Now we'll tell you.
And he helps, turn the tide and defeat, what's the red dude's name?
Red Skull.
Red Skull. He's also got superpowers.
But it made his face real weird.
Like red, like Red Skull.
Like a skull.
Yeah, so
it's red.
It's pretty self-explanatory there. And he wants to, kill everybody, basically.
Do the Nazi thing.
Yeah.
Take over.
He was like,
here's the normal Nazis, and then it was actually Hydra. So
yeah,
he was
Hydra. They're part of the story throughout all the Marvel movies. They're the bad people. And
so then Captain Rogers gets frozen.
Yeah, that's the end of the movie. Basically, they defeat, Red Skull, and they think everything's great, and he's and in the movie in a plane,
he flies off.
The plane is going to somewhere in America to crash into something and kill a bunch of people, and so he decides to crash it into ice.
Antarctica, I believe.
And he tells the lady he met, what'd you say her name was? Betty or something?
Peggy Carter.
Peggy Carter, and he tells her, save this dance, because they were supposed to go on a date that night, and then he crashes into ice, and that's how the movie ends, and then actually there's the end of the movie, and the first Infinity Stone, which is, a big part of all the movies.
It's going to get deep.
Yeah.
I just realized how deep this is really going to get.
It's getting deep. So it's getting deep. There's like about 5 Infinity Stones? 6. 5, 6
Well, technically there's 7, but we won't get into that.
We won't get into I don't even know about that. He's way deeper than I am. There's 6 Infinity Stones that control everything, and they see one down in the water, and then Howard Stark finds it, and they're going to make some cool weapons with it.
And then... who knows what happens next?
So that's Captain America, the first movie, summed up in about 5 minutes. It sounds great, doesn't it? I think we just turned everybody off from watching that movie that hasn't seen it yet.